Welcome to your News Now Sports. I'm Tony Quach. On Friday, the boys from Bath will be on the road in Mac Country, ending their countdown to kickoff the season opener at New Bremen. The goal for the Wildcats is improving on a 5-6 record, and as our Jason Geiser tells us, finding a way to crack the upper echelon of the WBL.
Countdown to Kickoff is brought to you by Metzger Financial Services.
Breaking into that top part of the WBL, requires a lot of physical football. You got to play week in, week out and stay healthy. For us, we just got to take care of ourselves. We got to be able to score points.
Putting up points was a problem against the best opponents last season. The Wildcats scored 21 in an overtime loss to Wapakoneta, but totaled just 17 in their other 5 losses.
Our backbone has been always playing great defense, but we want to rely on our offense to, score some points. Last year, we had some struggles trying to score points. We moved the ball well, but we would have a penalty or a turnover or negative plays that kind of set us back. So we've got to be able to stay on schedule and maybe hit a few explosive plays.
Bath returns 6 starters on offense this year, but must replace all WBL honorable mention quarterback Ian Armentrout, who last fall moved over from receiver to finish 4th in the league in total offense.
Kane Sullivan is going to take over at quarterback this year. He was our JV quarterback last year, and he got some varsity experience there week 11 against Liberty Benton.
He's definitely got a good arm. It's been different though. This year we have a true quarterback, which is nice. He can throw the ball, he can zip it around. I think we'll definitely be able to have a good passing game this year.
Coach Reindell says Skylar Lehman will be a big part of the offense, replacing graduated all-league honorable mention running back Carter Parlapiano. He'll run behind a line that features 3 returning starters.
With the new quarterback and running back coming in, we feel that they're ready. They might have downsides, they might have upsides, but we always tell them, you can trust us.
They're going to be our anchor on the offensive side of the ball. We want to be able to run the football, but with their experience, hopefully things run smooth.
The Wildcat defense loses 6 starters, including the WBL's second leading tackler and linebacker Zeke Burkholder, and 75% of the D-line. Gone our 3rd team All-State and Lucas Pritchard, honorable mention All-League selection RJ Cortez, and Xavier Griffiths, who transferred to IMG Academy in Florida for his senior year of track and field.
We lose a lot up front on the defensive side of the ball, but we had a good rotation of guys and got some experience.
Honestly, I think our D-line will be the strength again. This offseason, our weight room there was always a bunch of kids there, and those 3 of those seniors were there every single week.
Bath was 5-2 last year before ending the regular season with 3 straight losses to Wapak, St. Mary's, and Van Wert.
And we competed early on, and then we had some injuries that kind of hindered some of us, and we had to play some guys that maybe weren't ready for Friday nights. And when you're playing the top 3 teams in the league, that's a tough thing. But we're hopefully using that experience to move back into this year.
Part of that experience was a 2nd straight playoff berth, a big achievement for a program that hadn't reached the postseason in any of the current players' lifetimes dating back to 2003.
I think it's made everyone and the coaches really confident in a way. Just the expectation of knowing that the last 2 years we made the playoffs and just another year to get better in general.
1, 2, 3, hard!
There's an excitement, that they haven't had in that success of being able to feel what week 11 feels like. And then they take that into the offseason and say, okay, this is what we need to do.